Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die. They stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for support if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Newsroom. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East U.S. entertainment news here on YouTube. I air on Fridays. I bring you the latest on reforms and economics of Iraq based on reports put out by the Middle East news media outlets. I do this weekly review and it's based off my interests. Thank you everyone for joining me. Last week we talked about the World Trade Organization, stock markets, tax exemptions, investment forms, the energy sector, and subsidized fuel. Let's take a look at this week's headlines. Iraq's gold reserves has increased to 148.3 tons. The International Monetary Fund, known as the IMF, reported that Iraq and Qatar has increased their gold reserves. Iraq's gold holdings increased by 2.64 tons in May of 2024 to 148.3 tons, while Qatar added 3.11 tons to its reserves in June of 2024. The growth reflects Iraq's efforts to diversify its foreign reserves and improve long-term financial and monetary stability. The World Gold Council reported that Iraq maintains its position as the 30th largest gold holding countries out of 100 countries, with 142.6 tons of gold. The Central Bank of Iraq, the CBI, also increased its gold holdings by 35% in June of 2022. Iraq ranks fourth in the Arab region with a large gold reserve. Iraq is in discussions with international companies about details of reconstructing government banks. Iraqi Finance Minister Taif Sami has discussed with international audit and supervision company Ernst & Young the plan to organize and restructuring Iraqi government banks. Sami chaired a meeting with the company's representatives where a draft was submitted on the organization and restructuring of Rafidain and Al Rashid Bank. The ministry aims to make Iraqi banks internationally and locally accepted to provide better services to citizens. Sami believes that the audit firm's experiences will contribute to improving the efficiency and effectiveness of financial institutions, improving the quality of banking services, and enhancing investor confidence in the Iraqi economy. Iraq is set to provide 100 investment opportunities across its governorates in international companies in the near future. The National Investment Commission in Baghdad has announced a large investment forum presenting 100 investment opportunities across Iraq to international companies. This event, facilitated by Iraqi Economic Council, will cover all governorates in Iraq. A proposed vision aims to initiate government and central bank measures for economic and banking reforms. The Sudanese Prime Minister, ninth government, has implemented economic, financial, and banking reforms, achieving some of their goals. However, achieving comprehensive and radical reforms, including financial and banking reforms, is critical for achieving the full goals and visions of the government. The government has launched a 4-year strategy to achieve revolution in these areas. Iraq has faced 20 years of economic failure, management of public money due to corruption, political tensions, and instability, leading to dependence on oil as a primary resource. The central bank has made some achievements in maintaining the stability of the dinar exchange rate despite economic crises. However, Fluctuation in exchange rates have returned due to the lack of control of foreign trade financing, non-compliance with international banking standard, informal border crossings, illegal intra-trade, and access to cash dollars associated to travelers. The central bank has been able to build excellent foreign monetary reserves and maintain prices and inflation levels. The real solution to Iraq's crisis is to work to comprehensive change, drawing a strategic and exclusive roadmap to achieve procedure for economic, financial, banking, administration, and legislative reforms. This will only create a Supreme Economic Council, which will include the private sector in all economic sectors and the private banking sector. The proposed vision for the central bank includes a systematic movement to draw a roadmap for economic, administrative, and legal reforms by the Iraqi economic, financial, and banking elite, according to Samir al-Nazari. And economist experts warn that manipulating budget tables can be dangerous due to financial calculations. Economist Bassem Jamal Antoine criticizes the manipulation of budget tables as dangerous, stating that the House of Representatives has the right to change the budget by 20% and transfer without addition. The Federal Integrity Commission is investigating this matter. And Iraq has renewed the Jordan oil agreement. Jordan's Minister of Energy and Mineral Resources said that Chella al-Karabsha has extended a memorandum of understanding for crude oil processing with Iraq until June 26, 2025. The extension will supply 15,000 barrels per day, covering 10% of Jordan's crude oil needs. And the Iraqi Stock Exchange is preparing to launch a trading screen on YouTube, highlighting colors of companies and financial positions. The screen will display in Investors Hall and on the website. The broadcast will also be broadcasted via Facebook, which is very interesting because what's next? Internationalism? The International Development Bank has announced the opening of bank deposit accounts. The International Development Bank has opened a deposit account for Iraqi families, offering financial returns of up to 10% per year. The accounts are paid monthly from deposit values and include a monthly draw with cash prizes. The account holders receive free life insurance facilitated for loans and a free credit card. The funds will use to serve the country and be safe and guaranteed by Iraqi companies. The bank aims to provide a harmonious product for Iraqi families, offering them a safe place to invest their money and benefit from rewarding monthly returns that rise the standards of living. Now, the Iraqi central bank effort to alter the exchange rate has not yielded any significant results in parliamentary finance. The Iraqi Parliamentary Finance Committee has confirmed that the central bank's effort to change the dollar rate in Iraqi local markets has not yielded any results and has not resulted in any real output. This has led to legal violations concerning the governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, Ali Al-Alaq. The committee is working on issues, whether it's interrogations or change of the central bank governor due to legal age. The council will address many topics, including the dollar files and control of foreign banks owned by foreign capital owners, which could destabilize Iraq's national and economic security. The central bank has decided to financially trade in euros, UAE dirham, and Indian rupee to reduce demand for the dollar. Iraq has halted banking transactions in the Chinese yuan. Iraq has decided to discontinue using the Chinese yuan in financial transactions due to concerns about political manipulation and difficulties with certain transfers. The decision was made by Moin al-Kadhimi, a member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, who clarifies that the U.S. Federal Reserve receives $3.5 million from Iraqi daily oil export, which is regulated through transfers authorities by the Central Bank of Iraq, the CBI. The Parliamentary Finance Committee will push the CBI to address these issues and diversify its currency basket. In February 2023, the CBI announced the financing foreign trade with China will be regulated directly in Chinese yuan through two options: strengthening balance of Iraqi banks with Chinese banks in the Chinese yuan, or strengthening balances with JP Morgan's bank and Singapore Development Bank. The Central Bank of Iraq sold over $1 billion in US dollar sales over 4 days, with daily rates increasing from the previous week. And the Kurdistan government has removed sales tax on various establishments, including restaurants, hotels, hospitals, and empty lands. The Kurdistan Director General of Taxes, Kamal Warway, has canceled a 10% tax on hotels, restaurants, and hospitals ranking 4th and above. The tax of finance, private hospitals, and sales of unused land has also been abolished. And you've been watching Newsroom Weekly Review. I'm Chella Smith with your Middle East, U.S. entertainment news on reforms and economics of Iraq. I bring you the latest in our news without having to keep up with all the different outlets. I'm here on YouTube every Friday, so don't forget to subscribe and turn those notification bells on. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you really like my content, you can always seed a super chat or a super thanks in the comment section below. Again, thank you for being a subscriber, and thank you for visiting Newsroom Chella Smith for your trusted Dinar news. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Make sure you join us Fridays, 4 p.m. with Newsroom Updates with Chella Smith Entertainment News.